going, guys? This is Oxygen Not Included. This is a survival game on Steam, just released. I have played this before, so I'm not gonna be complete fucking shit at it. And let's get started. So I do know the basics of basically how to survive in this and not die instantly. I have an idea of what I'm looking for when I craft my people, but they did update it, so I'm not 100%. So we're gonna be looking for someone that has a lot of traits that just scale out to everything. Also, we don't want someone who talks while they sleep. That's a big no-no. This guy's not too bad, but he's a loud sleeper. You see that? So everyone can hear him while he sleeps. That wakes people up, and that's something you don't really want in this. More oxygen. That's gonna be a big problem later on. Okay, we can't really. There we go. This isn't bad. So his only downside is you can't research things, but as you can see, he has a lot of other shit. So we're gonna nickname this guy Claude. Now we need an athletic guy, so learner. So he's a little bit fucking mental in the head, but that's not too bad. He's creative and he's athletic. Perfect. Call this guy Johnny. And then we're gonna look for more or less a research person. This one's not bad. He has medicine, tinkering, and strength. You know, we'll fucking just keep him. Fuck it. We'll call him Patrick. Now, I have a great name for this colony. I'm gonna call it the Cave Jerkers. Let's get started. Okay. So we basically start off underground. Whatever, fucking don't need to read that garbage. And a great thing to do when you start digging out this massive ass fucking cave. You need to get to the water, so you want to get over there. Speed this up. This gets fucking boring to watch. So yeah, the base point of this game is to survive a lot of days. It's not really a main story yet to this game. I hope they do add it later on, but it's basically just to survive as long as you can based off the supplies that they give you. Now, one thing you gotta worry about early on is food. This little ration box right here gives you. You start you up a little bit, which I think can last about 3 days, but we're gonna have to fix that probably so these fucking bastards don't starve. Another thing that's really important is oxygen. This game's pretty high in depth with this. See, up in the overlays, you can press on the oxygen, you can see that these little pricks here cause some carbon dioxide, which basically you can't breathe. So that will be a problem. That's why you kind of want to dig out this area so that more oxygen can flow through your, well, we'll say little base for now. Although this doesn't really look like much of a base, more it's like a fucking trench. Let's see, Phil and Johnny are working pretty hard at work here. Johnny leveled up, and Patrick's just fucking running around like a weirdo. Alrighty. We're gonna add some of these storage compactors here. Not a couple of them. These are gonna be useful. They're gonna put all their shit that they pick up on the ground here. We're gonna prioritize these. Actually, hold on, before you can do that, we're gonna add what they're gonna throw in these. We'll just press on all for now. There we go. All. And then back to the prioritize. We're gonna mark these as an 8 because we don't want shit lying around all over the place. Because, you know, fucking OCD will kick in. Drive me fucking crazy. Okay. So now they can have access to water, which means they will not be dehydrated and shrivel up and die. Another thing we're gonna need power. Actually, that's why we got the athletic fucking built Johnny over here. He's gonna be running a, find it here, power, oh, manual generator. Now we don't have the resources, the 200 kilograms of raw metal, but we can find that up above us, actually, up here. Now we're gonna have to just dig up like this. We're gonna need to build a ladder for this. We're gonna go base, ladder. Just gonna throw that right there. So we can put tiles later on, but we don't really need that right now. Oh, actually, what we do need is furniture. We need cots, because we don't want our little pricks to just be sleeping on the cold ground. We'll put 4 of them. Now we're going to prioritize this, because this is very important, because it is nearly nighttime. So let's make these 7. Now you don't want to put these too high when you prioritize things, because it stresses your little fuckers out. Right here, the high stress. Now you can see it's 0 for now, because they just started. They're not really doing much. But eventually later on, when they have a lot of work to do, they'll start getting all pissy. You don't really want that. Started mining. Another thing we can probably start doing, they're probably gonna have to shit eventually, right? Like most people. So we're gonna need an outhouse. Although outhouses cause, oh there goes, it's nighttime. So thank God we build those cots. Because now these pricks can sleep somewhere, not on the cold ground. We're gonna need some place to put an outhouse, because we do not want them shitting on the ground. Because in a very concealed space, that's a big no-no. You don't want that, for obvious reasons. So we're gonna dig down. We're gonna set this up for them to do once they wake up in the morning. See that? Run all this shit out, and that will be our bathroom, basically. So we're gonna keep going up. Oh fuck! Get rid of that. Okay, cancel. There we go. Get rid of that. Get that done. There we go. Get started. Now this thing right in the middle, let's get that off the screen, is a printing pod. This is basically how you get more people in the game. More little henchmen type guys. And unibrows and fucking shit. So it says 880 seconds. It's gonna be a little bit, but sure enough that comes pretty fast. See, these guys have to go take a shit now. So they have to start hurrying up. I might actually build one of these for now. Just right here in the corner. So they can not shit themselves while they build their toilet. So it's day 2, not bad. We have 1,800 calories, oh 18,000 actually, left. So 18 out of 150 kilograms of food, unrefrigerated. I'm not sure what we even have in here. I'm not sure if it even set field rations. We have 18 of them. 3 people, so it lasts us a good amount of time. We're gonna do this. I'm pretty sure these also give you food, if I'm right. Not 100%, but pretty sure it does. Oh, there we go. He just took a big shit, or did he? Oh, yeah, he did. I need, okay. Mint. So at least they're using it. Okay, I'll start digging this out. This is what we need for the power. We need a fucking Muscle Man Johnny to start running on. Basically a treadmill. No stress yet. We're doing pretty good. Not too bad. So they're bringing shit from down there. So yeah, we might as well, we're gonna start building the plumbing. We're gonna need them to start shit. We'll put 2 of them, because these people don't have the greatest ladders. We don't really want them to wait in line. Unless they're just gonna shit and piss all over the fucking place, and that's the last thing we need. Bacteria is a part of this game, and it is fucking deadly. We're just living in a cave. So just taking a look at the map actually right quick. You can see there's water pockets here, here, and here. Below where I started. There's a little bit of metal. Now this purple shit, and chlorine, and hydrogen, little alien fuckers too. We don't want to go there right yet. That will probably lead to certain death. Above us, what's that? Vacuum? Vacuum's not bad, because vacuum, also another part of this game, is there's, where is it? I'm trying to find here. There's a, let's see, light, plumbing, gas. It might be gas. No, it's not gas. Okay, well, there's a certain amount of pressure you can have, basically. Eventually we're going to build devices that actually give you oxygen. Right now we're just basically using what we have already in this little gap of air here. But we will eventually make some. The problem with making it is it adds oxygen to the... Oh, see, these guys are getting a little out of oxygen. So this is a vacuum. Low concentration of oxygen. So it's spilling out from this bottom room. As you see, the grams of oxygen is going down, and this one is going up. Which is a good thing, and also a bad thing. We don't have something to make oxygen, so if it gets too not dense enough, actually, in these areas, it could be a problem. So far, though, not too bad. I'm not sure what I'm going to put down there yet, though. Actually, we're going to deconstruct this shitter, because we don't want people using that. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Actually, another thing we want to do, because they have to put that, like, you know, excrement from the outhouses somewhere. As you can see, they're just throwing it right on the ground, and now they're going to put it in one of these. We don't want that. We want... where is it? It is in organic. We want polluted dirt to not be in this chest. So we're going to click all these so they're not. Organic. Polluted dirt. Again. Let's get all that out. When they build this, this will be the shit box, if you want to call it that. And they're just going to put all of it in here. So that the carbon dioxide from, or methane gas, if you want to say, doesn't kill these fuckers in their sleep. I'm pretty sure, I think methane is lighter than air, so it'll sink down and stay in this room, and not where they sleep. Although their beds are just temporary here. Probably gonna be moved. Most likely gonna be moved. Probably a lot higher. We also need to start a farm, but we don't exactly have that yet. Okay, so we're gonna go, no, not Johnny. We're gonna go to organic, polluted dirt, and then prioritize. We want this at 8, so they always pick up their shit. There we go, and now it's there. So I guess, yeah, we'll start the power. We're gonna need it. Let's get this little generator here going. We're gonna need this. Okay, we'll build it here for now. Here, we're gonna need probably 2 batteries, and then we're gonna run water to all these. And then with that, you can make a weird mushing thing. And what this will do is basically make us food. But we're gonna have to have someone to run it constantly, so that's why it's good to get a guy that can cook, so it's not a mushy mess of shit. Just attach that right there. And there we go. Who's on it? Pat's on it. We don't want Pat on it because he's not athletic, so he won't give us as much power as Johnny would. So we're gonna go to jobs. Find Johnny. Now we want power. We only want Johnny to give power. No one else. So John, there we go. Johnny will be running it. We also want to prioritize this. Also as an 8. Power is very important. We also want that as an 8, so we can make food. We'll actually start making food. We'll make some mush bars, which is basically dirt and water. May cause diarrhea. Yeah, I think I'd have explosive fucking diarrhea if I was eating dirt and water, basically mud. So we're just gonna queue up a bunch of these for these little bastards to eat, because we have 17,000 calories of food. That's not too bad. Let's get water. That's probably for the fucking shit bars we're making. Johnny filled the batteries, not too bad. I'm not sure why they're not getting all this stuff up here. Here, what if I do this? Sweet. I'll make them pick it all up. Maybe not. Maybe they don't want to? Why is that metal not on? Oh, there we go. Maybe because they couldn't pick up raw metal. It was weird, okay. Well, now they should be able to. Should be hard at work. They don't really seem to give a fuck right now. Oh, and now we can get a new guy. Okay, I'm probably gonna end it here. This seems like a pretty good spot to end it. Next episode, we'll introduce our new little guy. Not sure what I'll call him yet. I'll think of a good idea. and then we'll continue with the power. Probably make a way for us to give oxygen, so they don't suffocate and strangle from lack of oxygen. So, see you later, guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.